Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. Let's get our melting run in. I do have a golden hammer, yes. That happened. Look how sparkly it is. It's just a higher fire rate than the regular hammer. It's nothing else different. Melting, of course, does have... that's unfortunate. Quite a good passive. Getting one more rad from everything. Alright. Grenade launcher, that's just sheer terror right there. And his active lets you blow up bodies. For stuff. No, for help killing things. Alright, so I got Rabbit Paw. 60% more drops. That's great. I am the alt skin right now, by the way, which is cool. Just what I needed, a second sledgehammer. That was just what I needed. I'm not gonna go out of my way to keep the golden hammer, by the way. I'll totally drop it. But it's useful. Geez, do I want Racing Mind? I think I want Racing Mind even over long arms right now. Extra swings on this hammer are pretty useful. Whoa. Alright, create chaos. Oh, I knew that would happen. That was unfortunate. But this character definitely does thrive if you can create chaos properly, which is part of the goal for sure. You would get in there. I went into that small spot because I was like, oh, it won't follow me. It followed me. Of course it followed me. Why would it do anything other? Of course, this is pretty much the worst golden weapon that I could have as this character, which I suppose is part of the fun of the fact that I have it. So, we've got weird stuff to deal with. There we go, that's good. I like how little experience was on that level, even with the 1.5 multiplier. Alright, I lost some radiation. Well, I can't just, like, abandon my golden hammer already. So I guess we're good to go. This is the least experience I've ever seen. Pretty much. I get Rhino Skin, and then immediately die to being an idiot. That's a really good start. Yeah, when you get Rhino Skin, you're supposed to pretty much just become, like, invincible. Because that's how that works, I know. Trust me. I'm a professional. I have actually looped melting before. I've gotten to 1-1 and died immediately, but I have looped. What's with the sledgehammers, man? So I should be doing much better. It is kind of really sucky that I have the golden weapon I do. So that plays some small part in it, but I don't think it's as large a part as I would like it to be so that I could use it as an excuse. I could also very easily just drop the weapon. So of course the secret is just going to be right-click more. That is all there is to melting. Right-click more. Oh, where did you come from? Alright, well then. That'll do it. There's Rhino Skin. I should once again be invincible. So now we can try to play it equally safely to how we were playing it, but we can also, you know, not suck quite so much. Alright. I'm gonna take the shovel over my golden hammer. I'm sorry, but it is already time that we say goodbye. Because I don't think it's a... God, I'm bad. I don't think it's a good start. So I don't feel at all bad about ditching it. And with this luck, I'll just get a sledgehammer anyway, which is just slightly lower fire rate. That's not a big deal. I prefer having the freedom of the weapons. So let's make it out of the wasteland. Desert, whatever, man. This is just pathetic. This is my worst melting play in quite a long time. That's one of the only things that can actually hit you without killing you. Those were weird decisions, but I'm going with it. So I lowered enemy health by 20%, and I made my corpse explosions much larger. Good aim. Grenade launcher, no thanks. Make sure to pick this up. Drone butt's really good. By the way, it'll do a great job clearing out a level on its own. Well, if there's a character that I don't feel even slightly bad taking the Sacred Combo as, it's Melting. I don't feel even slightly bad. Another great thing about those explosions is they do destroy enemy shots, which is kind of the big thing. Racing Mind will have to do, although Laser Brain's pretty good. I guess I should take Laser Brain here. Okay. It is very imperative that that dude died. Okay, so what I don't like right now is my ammo. Now that I've learned I can shoot through those small things, because the bolt comes out further ahead of you than it should, really. I mean, it probably isn't further than it should, but further than makes shooting things at close range convenient. That's kind of the life we get to live. Can I have Rhino Skin now? No. Bolt Marrow it is. Stress doesn't work very well for my buddy Melting. So, can't really worry about that too much. Something died. Alright, I killed all the things. We still don't have enough health. But we're making progress, I guess? Yeah, just keep running away. Okay, that was scary. The cool thing about crossbow with scarier faces, that means it pierces more enemies than it already does. It pierces an enemy when it overkills it. And it continues on to do full damage, of course. This is just overall great. Alright, can ignore the proto statue. That doesn't activate unless it takes damage now, which is great. Sledgehammer, you're a little bit not what I want. Really? For reals, really? Let's do it. Look how useful those gigantic corpse explosions are. Didn't hit level 7 though, so this sucks. However, I should do well with Bolt Marrow in this area. Bolt Marrow will be nice. Okay. Nice, keeping me supplied. Just stay away from that. I mean, anything hitting me will kill me right now, so... Be careful about anything, of course. Oh god, I just, for whatever reason, was like, oh yeah, it doesn't have an angle. It had an angle, for sure. Can I have Rhino skin now? Thanks. Love you, game. Game is kind. Alright, so one thing I don't want to do is miss any radiation. Oh man, you don't do that. Okay. What is this? Lightning shotgun. Let's go for it. Probably a bad plan. In reality, this is probably a pretty bad plan. Double flame shotgun's a pretty good plan. The reason I wouldn't go for that is because I've already specialized myself into energy and bolts. Alright. I knew I was just going to end up activating it no matter what. I blew myself up because I'm an idiot. Explosions still damage you when you're trapped in going into a portal, and that's about all that still damages you because the developers are like, yeah, we like it that way. And then I walked into that because I looked slightly to the side for some reason. That was completely my fault, but still, it's design that I can't agree with, but they like. So I can't really do anything about it. It's just something that you have to get used to. I wanted to kill that enemy and get the radiation, but instead I just killed myself. Which was great. Best plan, would recommend. Alright, you stay away from me. Really? Is that what you want me to have? Because I'm not taking it. I'm gonna miss that run. It was a strong run. Alright, almost double leveled. Take Throne Butt when it presents itself. Seriously though, this can clear the level without a problem. He started shooting in such a way that I probably should have died. This gun totally wrecks the big bandit. That's for sure. Still not particularly interested in having it. Alright, guess we take Scarier Face. Impact Wrists is good with melting. You can get bodies into more places that they could be useful. As you can see, that was all on the Impact Wrists. I would love to get a loop for melting on camera, because I did it off camera. Because I just had a couple days where I was like, alright, nothing but melting until I looped. I mean, I did, ultimately. But I've got nothing to show for it but a screenshot. I can prove that I looped. I took a screenshot on 1-1 where it says the struggle continues. And, you know, high difficulty, all that stuff. I clearly looped. I can prove it. It's just that I can't really show anything off for it. Okay, I like that you're dead. It's my favorite part about you. One of the few favorites I do have. I'm gonna lose a lot of that radiation. Or all of it. That was still there, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. That's great. Alright. Whatever, that sucked. That's one of the other few things that can damage you for one and not kill you as melting. As I said, there are very few of them. But they exist. Alright. Immunize myself to that mistake for the moment. Oh, well, hello IDPD. It was nice knowing me. IDPD do drop rads now, since I'm melting. And everything gives one more rad. Don't have very much energy, so... Cool. Didn't level up or anything, so oh, this is gonna be bad. Am I alive? How exactly am I still alive? I hate that scum right there. Oh, I'm so dead right now. Alright, I'm not dead. Doesn't matter how or why, but I'm not dead. Is that a slugger? Gatling slugger? Oh, you don't say. And then I just let that happen. I was trying to sort out my weapons, and I did it badly. There's really not much room for error with melting. And since I didn't keep playing a lot of melting, I am apparently bad at melting now. And that is difficult to deal with, because melting is probably the most fun character if you're decent at it. And that was totally free too. I was in great shape. I was in completely great shape. With those two weapons, that was great. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, that got stopped really luckily. Good thing I didn't, like, totally shoot that other thing. All right. Stuff going down. Got most of that. Sweet. This is a strong start. I managed to hit all of them with one burst. That is beautiful. Slugger. Cool. Disc gun. You can say no a little louder, if you'd like. Alright. None of these are particularly good. I'll just take second stomach so that pretty much any time I get health, I'm full health, but none of those were good. Like, second stomach's not necessary as melting, really. But I don't want to take any chances with Gamma Guts. Don't want to be close to enemies at all. and then do that. Really take simple missteps and you're dead. Which sucks, but that's kind of the fun. Cool, I'm fine with machine guns. Alright, so this long path was for that small bit of stuff. And there's this guy. Is he the last guy? Nah, I didn't think so. Of course not. There's a guy over here. One guy. Throwing butt. Can't get enough of that. Get all the rads from all the everything. Alright, we're not done yet. There's this guy to kill. I like assault rifles. This is why you learn to love... I'm so wrecked. Or not. I guess I could be alive. That sounds preferable. Okay. Good. We've done it. We have rhino skinned. And that nicely deals with all of the problem of the stuff, the toxic stuff. No one likes toxic stuff. Don't expect to kill things. That is strat 1, getting yourself killed. Don't even think about it. Alright, there's not much left. I'll tell you that with a very confident existence that was all there was to it. I guess we go Boiling Veins in this case. That's a good item mutation for Jigger to have. Okay, wanted to have that dealt with. Okay. Flamethrower. That'll do as my assault rifle. Not bad. It's not great either, but whoa, that was a close one. Something's alive. You're telling me what? That would do it. Really, though? Like, really? Taking lucky shot. That sucks. Okay. Consider dying. Thanks, that was appreciated. How are there no IDPD yet? They just ain't even mad. I could not have predicted that. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't know they could do that. I'm not saying that no one could have predicted that. I'm saying that I can't predict that. Until now. I guess now I know. Could not have seen that coming. Really? Whatever, I didn't need ammo. Sadly, corpse explosions are pretty useless up until thrown, but they become, like, incredibly useless later if you don't have thrown butt. Alright, Alright, let's take that. That'll be more important to have. Hey, we're still alive or something. Made it to level 3, and thrown butt. Yeah, I just did that over Rabbit Paw. I have a mini Rabbit Paw. Alright, chill. See, when levels totally clear themselves, you don't need Rabbit Paw. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. He's dead. Plenty more to be done. Not really. Try shotgun fingers. It works nicely. Maybe we'll get another Gatling Slugger. Whoa. Consider relaxing. I almost died there. NBD. Alright. Only completely terrified for my life at every possible turn. Do that. It sucks that I keep getting really bad mutations most of the time. Sledgehammer is not very useful either. Okay. Things I don't have right now. Scarier face. Things that would be mighty convenient right now. Scarier face. I mean, obviously Rhino skin, but I don't think I even need to state that most of the time anymore. Freaking sledgehammers. Gotta go patience there. Oh, I could die here. Holy, that was lucky. Completely lacking in boiling veins, don't forget that. Yeah, it was just like, that's cool. Whoa, dudes. Alright, IDPD is mad. And I'm out of here. Really? Like, really? You gotta help me a little more than that, game. That is just pure suck. We're taking Crown of Blood, which is like among the worst ideas, but I don't care. Alright, there was nothing I could have possibly done to actually stay alive there for much longer than I did. Crown of Blood's really fun. Like, it helps the levels clear themselves more if you have Thrown Butt and Impact Wrists, but I didn't have Impact Wrists, and I didn't have Rhino Skin. But since it's such a scary and risky decision, I only make it when I have a pretty doomed run. It's weird. I know. I know it's weird. So I have like perfect accuracy with most weapons right now. I got that Eagle Eyes. Dem Eagle Eyes, I suppose, is more proper. Yeah, guess I should take that instead. Nope, couldn't pay me. Could not pay me to take that. He would hit me. Game. You gotta help me. the god of nuclear throne or anything. Alright. It's probably less smart. I'm trying to come up with which weapons I should take. Now let's do this. This will be good. This will work out for everyone. Alright, that's useful at least. Goodness gracious. Do you see what I'm dealing with here? Do you see what I'm dealing with here? Where are you? Alright, let's see how this treats me. No recycle gland. Euphoria's gotta do it. Good. Good. Apparently we're going again. I'm just purely disappointed with 100% of the runs in this video. Not a good feeling, man. Alright, last enemies are over here. Might only be one, yeah. 100% disappointed with most of the things going on. Racing Mind is probably more useful, to be honest. However, let me tell you how much I care. Exactly that much. Grenade launcher. I'm gonna pass on that. Yeah, I don't want both of them. Alright, guess we can take Bolt Marrow then. Killed a lot of dudes with that one bolt. Oh. I see. Okay. I only have one bolt left, so let's use that wisely. Save it for a rainy day. Okay. Yeah, of course you didn't give me bolts. I didn't want those. Alright, my all but useless active here going on. That was it. What else would I expect? Okay, that was a little scary. Pick these rads up. Oh, I just wasted that. See if we can stay alive here. I don't know why I bothered blowing up corpses most of the time. Impact wrist's doing the work right now, and nothing to do with my active. I can work with that. Ignoring the fact that don't have very many bolts, I can work with that. I can work with this too. Things I wish I had, Racing Mind. 100% Racing Mind. That was a really bad shot. do not have Euphoria. Oh, I don't have enough bolts. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's figure this out then. That handles you. And I've got you to deal with. It's not everyone. Turns out, someone's still alive somewhere. Who's that jerk? Gonna have to be confident. How? How's that even possible? That's not even possible, that's how. That just went straight through the car. It was just like, car? What car? It was... whatever, man. That sucks. That sucks. That's what that does. There was... I mean, I could have dipped in, dipped out, but he shouldn't have been close enough, or should have been close enough not to shoot. I thought. I was clearly wrong. I hope you enjoyed the episode anyway. Did not do very well. Tried to play aggressively, but like that's how I was playing when I actually looped. I just have gotten worse at it, with melting in particular, I guess. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed anyway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.